What's up YouTube? What's good JC Nation? It's your boy coming back with his third banger for y'all today, and in this video I got you all the best playmaking badge method in NBA 2K20 after patch 10. In this video I'll be explaining the best badges to use, what settings to have on, and as well what to do in a my career game. As well as this video is for people with less badges for playmaking. This is not for people literally with like 15 to 20 badges for playmaking. This is for people on the low side. So I'll just be explaining what to do in this video, and this really will make sense for you, trust me, if you are doing this right and following all the settings. So before we start the video, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel down below. You already know, JC Nation, we on top. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and as well I post bangers daily like I said, and I do give shout outs every single day in my notification squad, and as well I drop gift cards on the daily. So I would really recommend being part of the notification squad here. All you gotta do is hit that bell, make it blue, and that's it. I mean, literally I'm posting banger videos every single day. So enough of that, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so here are my badges right here on the screen. We're gonna go and check them out first. So as you can see, I have 10 out of 20, and the 3 badges I recommend starting with is Dimer, Lob City, Passer, and as well Floor General. These 3 badges will contribute to a good offensive threat for your team, so you guys can catch lobs with Lob City, finish dunks and everything with Dimer, and then Floor General just gives you a boost to all your stats. So these are the 3 builds I'd recommend maxing out to grind the rest of your badges. You really don't need any of these until you max out your badges, only because this is the best method to get yourself playmaking badge points. So right here, those are the badges I recommend, and then let's get into the options and settings right here. So we're going to be playing on 12-minute quarters and superstar difficulty. Why not Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame's just too hard compared to superstar. You are still able to finish dunks, throw lobs, and have your teammates finish dunks, and it's just not as chaotic as superstar, where you're still making a lot of badge points. Now I'm not saying all-star pro, because those are just easier, a lot easier, and you're not able to make as many badge points as you are in superstar. So now let's talk about what team you're on. You want to be on a team that can catch lobs, so I recommend being with Giannis or LeBron and AD. So just join up the Bucks or the Lakers, or a team that can have multiple players catch oops. I'm on the Bucks right now, so let's get straight into the gameplay right here. Something I would recommend is playing all your My Player Nation games, because you could get a good 20 to 30,000 badge points there. But enough of the talking, let's get into my last game of the playoffs right here. So we're just going to be playing it out. I'll show you all what to do and tell you what certain situations, like what to do there and then. So I'll be back with y'all once the game starts, and I'll see you then. Okay, now let me explain to y'all a couple things before we are starting to explain what you need to do in this game. So basically, you are going to be throwing a lot of lobs here, meaning you're going to be getting a lot of turnovers since it's on superstar. So what I'm saying here is, don't worry about if you have a bad teammate grade or you have a lot of turnovers, because that is totally normal with this game mode of superstar. So what I'm doing here is I'm just calling for the ball, and if someone drives, I'll go ahead and oop it, but if not, I'm calling for positional play calling and having Giannis give me a screen, and then we're going to be cutting to the hoop. And look at that. See, the first play I could have got a turnover, but I'm just gonna get it again. I'm gonna throw it down low to one of my players and just hope they make it. So that's basically what I'm doing every single time on offense. As you could have saw, I would have started off with a turnover right at the start of the game. It's just normal, it's gonna happen. You don't have to worry about that. You're not always going to get yourself an oop off the board to like any player. Like literally every time you're going to get a turnover almost, so don't worry about that. I keep on trying to tell you guys that, but that's just normal. That's what's gonna happen in this game mode, like see right there for instance. But what you're gonna do is you're almost gonna cherry pick when they do shoot it. You're going to run right down the court right as they do release the ball, only because you have a good chance at tossing it up to one of your teammates. So that's all you're going to want to do right here. I'll show you all some of the highlights in this video of me getting oops and everything, and like just like certain times I need to do a certain thing. I'll just explain what you need to do on those certain circumstances. So I'll see y'all once we are near the end of the video and we're about to get our badge points. As well, one thing I just wanted to say while we're continuing on with this video is basically when you are on a dry streak and you're not getting anything to happen for you, any oops or anything, please don't get frustrated. That's the one thing that does stress me out too at the beginning of this grind, but trust me, once I overcome that and I actually did stuff to like overcome that and like try out different things, I was actually succeeding a lot more. So basically what I mean by this is when you are not getting any oops to go down for you, go ahead and drive and like score a little bit. Do something different compared to just tossing up plays every single time, and eventually you'll be able to just come back and get yourself some oops and everything like that. You just got to take a break because you're not always going to get things to work for you. So that's why I just keep on saying try out new things right here. And as you can see, your player will miss sometimes like open dunks and stuff, and that gets you really mad, but you just got to deal with it. 2K is just a game, and like it's a game around like really getting you upset. I swear to God, they mean to do that on purpose, but you know what, we're trying to overcome it here in this video. I got you all this method here. Just keep grinding it, never get frustrated, and you'll be able to max your badge points in no time. So just continue on with positional play calling to your best person that can get dunks in, and if you don't have a good like play to toss someone an oop, go ahead and restart it. Don't like, feel free to do that. You don't always have to like feel like you need the like perfect oop or whatever. And I'm just gonna pass it down low at the last second because I have Hall of Fame Dimer here. So you know what, like everything does end up working, and I already have 5 assists in the first quarter with 5 minutes left to go, and I'm not even a starter here, so I'm gonna get decent badge points this game hopefully, and just continue doing what you're doing. Alright, so at the end of the game, this is the moment of truth where we see how many badge points we got. And I don't know if you guys were watching, but I literally got, I think, like 8 turnovers in a row. So if I actually was able to finish some assists right there at the end, I would have got a lot more badge points, but some reason we were choking. So let's see how many badge points we actually ended up getting right here. Just the total of points we got was 38,000, so that's actually quite a bit. But the moment of truth, we got 19,000 right there. I would say only because of how many turnovers I had at the end. Usually I get around like 23 to 28,000, but that was just an off game at the end. But still 20,000, that's like a half a bar, so that's still really good. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy, and if you have any questions down below, feel free to ask me, and as well comment down below if you want a different badge grinding method, and I'll make sure I get to it. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.